All right, welcome to a finale episode of Bradam Reacts. I'm Bradley.
And I'm Adam.
And today we are watching the finale of Fellow Travelers, Make It Easy.
I am so beyond excited to see how this show wraps up. It's been such a beautiful series. As we were talking about in our last video, our reaction to episode 7, we have learned so much from this show. We love that this show has captured so much important queer history from a rather rocky time period when it came to LGBTQ rights. And we've also loved following this storyline between Hawk and Tim and Marcus and Frankie. And it's just a beautiful exploration of what it meant to be queer in this time period. And there's plenty of themes that are very true today. And they've tackled a lot of very heavy themes. They've done so in a really raw and real, but also beautiful and sensitive way.
And it's also just a testament to like knowing your history, because if you don't, then it just kind of repeats itself, and we don't want any more of that.
No, we do not.
Before we jump into the finale episode, please remember to subscribe, turn on our notifications, and leave a little comment on what you thought about the finale.
And also, in case you're new here or if you've missed some of our recent updates, after we finish this show, we are going to be checking out the show Scam. So do not fear, do not be sad. We will be diving into more queer media. We are so excited to start Scam.
And we just posted our reaction to All of Us Strangers, the queer fantasy drama between Andrew Scott and Paul Mescal. It was lovely. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we're torturing ourselves with these unfortunate dramatic stories.
Sad recently.
Yes, but they're great. They are very well done, and we really enjoyed ourselves. So please come and check out our Patreon. We posted that movie in its full, only on there, exclusive to that channel. We've been doing our monthly movie nights. We are looking forward to the one we watch in May, and we're relying on our members to kind of guide us in the direction of what to watch next. So come and check it out.
Okay, last thing I want to mention before we dive into the video, we got a lot of comments on our social media recently asking about these pillows and where we got them from. To make your life easy, we made a little Amazon storefront that has this plant pillow and all our plant pillows, we have many, and a bunch of our other home decor products we really like. That storefront is linked in this video's description. We get a small commission if you buy anything from that storefront, so help us help you find cute things, make us money, everyone wins.
Okay, well, I don't want to do too much talking before we get into things. However, at this point, Hawk seems to be kind of ready to turn his life around. We know he makes it back to his family, and Tim is doing very unwell in the hospital, and that is kind of where our last episode ended us.
Yeah, just kind of barely holding on, just having a second seizure. Let's hope and pray that this finale episode doesn't destroy us emotionally.
Treats us well, hopefully.
You ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
All right, make it easy.
Okay. Do we think the whole episode's gonna take place present day?
I kind of hope so.
I kind of do too, but I think
I need to spend an episode with these characters.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Francisco, I was worried about you. I am worried.
Oh, fine. Fine.
He's not fine at all.
What about the house?
She's being a good wife.
The movers?
All that's on hold. We need to talk.
Ooh.
Famous last words. No, not last words.
I woke up last night and I didn't know where I was.
I don't want this for Skippy.
Neither.
I knew I was in a hospital, but I couldn't remember. I didn't know who I was. Timothy David Laughlin. That adorable Catholic boy from Staten Island. It's not true what they say about vodka. I can smell it on you. Really, Hawk? 10 in the morning.
Ooh.
You're welcome, by the way.
Don't fight right now.
Not this.
Time and
Hawk.
place to fight.
What's this? On life support. What? I'll be back. Asked if she could see you.
Tim,
Her?
I need to change your ID.
That doesn't surprise me. I honestly figured she was there for Tim and not for him.
Yeah.
For both, but...
Well, she's had decades to think about things.
We are in a hospital.
You can smoke in here, sir.
Christ.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Attitude on this one.
Yes. Give it
I
up.
think Jerome has the virus.
Fuck you guys.
Why won't he tell me?
Well, they never want to talk about what's eating at them. It's up to you to make the first move. Before it's too late.
How many positions are you looking to fill?
Your application may take some time to process.
I had to join the army to get away from you.
Literally.
Keep it profesh.
The Foreign Legion.
Don't ever let me be this down bad.
No, literally.
It's
I wouldn't be able
exhausting.
to handle it.
I haven't seen Matt Bomer in all that much, but he played this role really
Yeah.
well. He is Hawk to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
What?
He's kicking.
Can I?
Don't be afraid to touch.
Eyes to yourself.
Oh, looking at the guy.
Checking him out.
Not in front of the unborn baby.
Not in front of the baby!
And I intend to run for her seat someday. Best part,
Mary!
on the federal government's payroll, so no risk of the FBI reading my underwear drawer. Have you found something?
Oh.
I've applied for a position in the Refugee Relief Office.
At state?
Yes, he recommended me. Don't worry, he's changed.
Do people change?
I have.
I love that she's wary.
Don't worry, he's changed.
McCarthy, Bishop, even you know who.
Not you know who. Do not get involved with the man that you have
Look.
to refer to as you know who.
Uh-huh, even she
Ever.
is. Look at her.
I got a letter last week from Caroline in Ohio with her husband.
What?
God, my heart of hearts wishes so bad that
Right.
he and Hawk would have fled to Europe and just,
Yeah.
Line in
you know.
it.
I'm here to see a patient, Timothy Laughlin. This hospital's.
Beings.
You mean something to my husband. I suppose I had to see you so I would know how much you mean to him.
Shouldn't you ask him? That wouldn't get you anywhere.
When Jackson died, it was so unbearable. If I'd had to bear that alone, I wouldn't have lived through it.
Did you think we were going to get more out of that interaction?
A little bit. I mean, they didn't
rushed.
need to be buddy-buddy.
No, of course.
But I was
thought it'd be a
surprised that
little
we
more-
didn't get more understanding between the two of them.
He wants to have a civil conversation about this disease. It's killing an awful lot of people. God knows you put your dick in plenty of holes back in the day.
You taking this personally?
Ooh.
Did Linda ever find out about that?
Of course, it's turning to blackmail. Because what else is politics at this
Slow,
point?
huh? I'll see what I can do to help Lucy's friend, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, that was pretty fierce. That was pretty fierce.
That's about as much as we were going to get from Hawk. Yeah. And he tried.
You bring men here. He'd be the first. Don't believe you.
I don't believe him neither.
Me neither.
Shut up and drink your milk.
Oh my god. It's really working for him, huh?
They're into milk play.
Milk play!
I know what we're trying later.
I want you to fuck me.
Switching it up. Oh!
Hot.
Wood.
Okay, Luce, I'll wear the light blue.
Wait, here it is.
There's cum on it.
I might have to give it a quick press. I'm going to give it a quick press.
What'd you see?
Thanks, sweetheart.
A hickey? Is that what that was?
Uh-huh. From when Tim was like sucking on it and then it popped. It just never gets better. It just doesn't get better.
It's exhausting for everyone involved.
Everyone,
Poor Lucy.
including us.
Yeah, what the conversation that I really need has to happen between these two.
Yes.
Woo! I feel like I have aged myself. Mm-hmm. I feel like I lived through this time period with them.
This show has taken a year off me for sure.
That's how I know it's well made too.
Yeah.
Like,
It takes a toll out of me.
hats off.
You talked to Tim.
I did.
What'd you talk about?
How was that?
I'm sorry. I know that the move has been stressful. We'll push things back
It's
a
not
week or two.
happening.
I'll let the office know.
She's gonna say,
Make
"I
some
want you to be
excuse.
gay."
I'm not moving to Italy.
Yep. She's gonna move for him.
It was never.
I have to go to Italy. It's
fantasy.
my job.
I know,
We know.
but I'm not going with you.
Good for her.
I can't.
That's what I wanted.
I can't keep sacrificing my life.
Go be free.
Okay.
It's the 80s now.
I won't go.
Tim means something to you. You deserve a chance to say goodbye. And I thought, God forgive me, when he dies, it will be over. And you and I can have our life together in a way we never had it. Free of him.
But it's not him that's the problem.
Yeah.
It will never be over.
Because you are gay.
Fly home tomorrow if that's what
You are gay!
Today, whatever you need.
No, you need to see it through. Come home when you're ready, but when you do, I don't think I'll be there.
It's not fair.
Take it,
I've
Hawk.
said it a million times.
Take it, Hawk.
He just lost the only person close to him, and now he may also lose Tim immediately after, and then he'll have no one. Dancing naked. They're husbands.
They are husbands. And ultimately, they deserved each other, but
One person had to mess it up.
things kept them apart.
Hawk kept them apart. I hate to say it.
And circumstances.
Yeah.
The world
okay,
wasn't
the world,
ready for them.
The political climate.
Right.
Yeah. The non-acceptance of queer people also kept them apart.
I'm cold.
You're not gonna hold him?
The do not resuscitate order. I'm not gonna sign it.
Oh.
If something happens to me, I want them to bring me back.
Oh, I didn't really expect that, honestly.
Me neither.
So no DNR for Skippy.
I don't want him to die.
Lonigan will be there. I can arrange for you to have 5 minutes with him. Maybe he'll agree to see Lucy's friend at some point.
Promised him, Dave.
We don't have time.
Cone died
Bye.
Good riddance.
Bye.
Age of 59. The causes were a heart attack and complications from the HTLV-3 virus, which is thought to cause AIDS.
Roy Cohn died.
Guess that fucker was human after all. What do you think? Just about Tim's size.
Almost there.
Oh, you guys!
Carrying him.
Remember? I want to go to your party. Take me to your party.
Take me to your party.
Doctor was here.
I had a little scare, but it turned out to be nothing.
Helen said you've been feeling ill all week. You never said anything.
I tried you at the office, but you were out yesterday and the day before. You have your work, I have mine. Go on, go back to the office. Shoot.
Not more of
That's
this.
the problem. The problem was that he wasn't at the office.
They're not going to talk
course.
about it.
No, they never did. They never talked about any of it.
Ooh, because Tim's in town. He's been spending more and more and more time with him, probably.
Yeah. My worry is that Hawk's gonna make sure Skippy doesn't get the job. I think it scared him when
You're a threat to my marriage.
I think it scared him when Tim said we're gonna be colleagues, we're gonna see each other every day.
His attachment issues.
I'm worried about that. Hawk is his own worst enemy.
Be who you are. You love him. You love him.
What's he doing now? What is this? What is this?
Dramatics.
What is this number? What is this song and dance we're doing?
Mover it. Mover it.
Oh, God. Going straight to the M unit. And do you want to know what sucks? He wasn't doing it for Lucy.
What can I do for you?
Who was he doing it for?
Himself.
About a fella who's getting close to a job in the Hungarian refugee relief program. Timothy Laughlin.
What piece of shit?
The issue is?
You know what that means. Somebody's told him to...
Shh, calm down. It reported you to the M unit.
I hate you, Hawkins Fuller.
Wow. Ruining lives left and right.
Didn't even say goodbye. Just broke it off. Like that. In the worst way. Not a breakup text. Banning you from working in the federal government. You do fucking owe him.
A lot.
More than this.
A whole lot.
What?
I love the Bomer
It feels
guy.
like we're on a date. Oh, I should warn you. I may make a pass.
Dave. Hawk. Lucy couldn't make it, so I brought the friend I was telling you about. Dave Holm, Tim Laughlin.
Just to be clear.
One more kiss.
Love.
Ends up with nobody.
She got out of there.
They moved. Wonder if there'll be a letter or anything. Nope.
She kind of said what she needed to say.
She said goodbye.
Yeah.
You found him?
She came with him.
He wasn't my friend. He was the man I loved.
You crying?
Yes. All the people, all the quilt at the end. Ugh.
Yeah, I cried at that one too. Oh my god. I had to gather myself after that. Okay. Jesus. Woo! My god. Yeah, wow. Okay. That was a tough finale to watch. Yeah. We're good, but wow. Wow. I was feeling a lot of emotions at the end with him saying goodbye and the protest and the quilts at the end. It was beautiful.
Seeing all the names laid out on the lawn over the course of, 2 decades or whatever, like, oh my god.
Heartbreaking.
Yes. What a finale. What a way to wrap up their story.
When we went into this, I didn't know anything about this show. It was recommended by you guys. We knew it was going to have this queer storyline. I thought it was going to be a lot more of a romance, and I didn't know. Quickly we found out, but how politically involved it would be, and more importantly, how much it would touch on and talk about HIV and the AIDS crisis in this time of queer acceptance, and then what queer people had to deal with, and then just people dying and fighting to, I'm a human being,
be alive.
Can you please help? God, I know that we have viewers who lived through this, and yes, we do. It's so hard to imagine what that would have been like.
It is really hard to fathom, to even wrap my mind around, lose all of these people around you that you loved. And I think I say it almost every episode, I think media that sheds light on stuff like that is incredibly important.
I have a hard time watching and /seeking out media that is going to be sad or heavy or real. I think maybe it's just the society we live in nowadays. I always want escapist, fun,
I want to dive into
romantic,
something that's
lighthearted.
Yes.
I want to live in the world of Heartstopper. But that is not always the reality.
This is real life.
It's so important. I think every queer person our age, every queer person period, should know this history and should watch media like this so that they understand how recent this was, but B, how impactful it was, and what people had to do for us to get here.
Right. What a show.
Yeah. But I thought it was a beautiful made series. Everybody, the casting was fantastic. Again, we learned a lot from watching this show. It was really, really moving, and I'm glad it exists. I'm glad
so
that
well done.
I know the show got buzzed when it initially came out. I'm glad it got that recognition. And thank you guys again for recommending this. Even though it wasn't the easiest watch, as you all know by now, I did still really, really enjoy following this storyline between Hawk and Jim and everyone else. And it's going to be hard saying goodbye to these characters, but we got a really beautiful, touching
story.
Devastating, but
oh my god,
finale,
heartbreaking story, just left and right.
Yeah, makes me want to hug all my gay friends.
Literally, yeah. We are so happy to have watched and finished and learned and taken all of this in. It gets 5 stars from me.
It's fantastic. Again, in case you missed it at the beginning of the video, we are going to be starting the series called Scam, which we have heard has a really, really fun, cool, queer storyline somewhere in there.
We're watching the 4 seasons of Norway, the original,
OG, the original Scam. We may watch other versions in the future, but we've been told to start with the original. So that's what we'll start with. We also just watched the movie All of Us Strangers on our Patreon with our Friends with Benefits members, in case you have any interest in checking that out.
And please jump on our Patreon, and if there's any queer or not queer media that you really want us to react to, please let us know. We've got a list, but really it's not the longest list, and we are excited to hear from you guys what you'd like us to watch next. There's lots of good, important, and not so important, and fun and exciting media out there that we just want to throw ourselves into the world of with you guys. So please let us know if there are some things you think we should tune into.
Well, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you watched here on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notice so that you don't miss future uploads. And if you want to get even more, if you want to support us as creators so we can keep up this channel, and if you want to dive deeper and get longer form content plus exclusive content that we don't post anywhere else, be sure that you go check out and join our Patreon.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching the finale with us.
Thanks. We'll see you next time.
Bye.